You can also use something like a wonder chair, a stool, a countertop. This bar in particular is not adjustable, and I find it a little bit high to do with some of the exercises we're going to do today, so I stack blocks. But the routine we're doing today, even though we're using a bar, is similar to a classical Pilates routine we would do with the large barrel. It's going to be really focused on legs and stretching. Should be suitable for most levels. Of course, if you have a rip in your hip, your hamstring, anything like that, any sort of injury, feel free to modify or leave anything out. We are going to start facing your bar, facing your chair, facing whatever it is you use. And you're going to want to be a distance that you'll be able to get your foot up there, but you're not going to want to start right away with your foot up there. Just go ahead and take your feet to a parallel position. Take your inhale, raising your arms up. Reach everything up to the ceiling in terms of your hands, your head. Draw your abs in, reach your feet down. Just find length in the body. Then exhale, press down, root the feet down, and keep reaching the head and the neck up. Inhale on up. And then exhale on down. One more time, inhale, take it on up. Now, if you have a counter available to you, if not, you can always use a wall or just hold on to anything. Just maybe see, just take a few little leg swings. If you are not on a block like I am, just take the leg up a little high. Be mindful of your surroundings so you don't hit anything. And then from there, I'm going to take the leg, bring it in front, and take it to about there. So I have it about mid-calf. Of course, if you straighten, I'm actually going to slide my blocks back a little bit. I'm actually going to slide this a little bit closer to you just so you can see me a little bit. I'm going to slide that just a little bit further away, just so you see, because that just feels a little bit comfortable. You can always stack a towel under there if something doesn't feel right. And notice I'm going to keep my knee a little bent. So I don't want it to be totally straight. But I'm going to reach my arms up here. And the first thing we're going to do is draw our belly muscles in. I am going to get pretty strong on that bottom leg. And I am going to be in a slight turnout. So if I'm centered on that block, I'm going to turn the heels out almost toward the outside corner. And I'm going to press into the pinky toe and the big toe evenly. I'm going to reach my arms up and drop the shoulders not too high up to the ears. Then I'm going to round my spine forward and then up. Round it forward and up. Round forward, up. Now I'm going to round forward. I'm going to reach my arms back towards my hips, and then I'm going to lift up. I've got to be really strong on that stabilizing leg. Come to neutral, bring the arms up, and come all the way down. Stack up, reach, take my arms down. You can always hold something for balance, and then really lift my chest up. Inhale to reset. Arms up, exhale to fold over. Inhale to lift, open, and then reach it back. And then pause here for a minute. I'm going to take my hands onto the bar, and I'm going to do a few little lift-offs, right? Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Not that easy. Lift and lower. One more time. Now, from here, I'm going to slide my block a little bit forward for these, and I'm going to come to a figure 4 position. Ideally, you'll have the leg about in line with that, or like perpendicular to your body. You can even take that a little bit more forward. We're going to do pretty much the same thing, and that feels amazing. So I'm able to get my knee down to that bar. And I'm going to keep my hands on the bar on this one, just because that feels more stable. And I'm going to round my spine forward here, really stretching that cheek. Inhale up, and I'm going to open my chest, keeping my arms pretty long here. Exhale it forward. Inhale up. Exhale exhale, forward. Really rounding through my spine, one vertebra at a time, stacking it up. Arching back, neutral, forward, neutral, arch back, right? And both the knee and the ankle are weighted down. One more time here. Arch it back. And then just hold for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Now, I'm going to turn, and ideally, if you have kind of a bigger foot than me, you might need to switch the block around, but I'm going to turn so I'm in this sort of funky position here. You can always adjust if you need to. And I'm going to reach this arm up and over, down, up and over, down, up and over. Now, I'm going to switch arms. And I'll do 3 here. 2. And let's try a switcheroo. Switch it. And stretch in. Center. Stretch out. Center. Stretch in. And then center. And out. Now, right from here, I'm going to slide that foot down and take this block out. I'm also going to turn it out. Let's try it about where I have this other block. And I'm going to bring this leg here. Now, if you're not super flexible, you won't want to be out here. You'll want to have that leg slightly in front. Again, the leg doesn't need to be totally straight. You do want to try to get the hips level. In fact, I'm going to hop this leg back. And then that brings this leg in front. And then, yeah, I really feel it into the inner side. Now, you want to try to avoid doing this. You want to try to have the hips together and the sit bone sort of reaching down. This leg kind of naturally has to be turned out. Pilates, I always was taught this turned out. You can certainly do it turned in, or, I don't think there's real rules to the body, but I'm going to do it turned out today. And I'm going to, keep it a little bent, so not emphasize. And then sort of a similar thing. We're going to take it out, center. We'll do 2 more. One more time. And then we're going to try to go here. I'm going to take my hand across the waist. It's a lot of balance work. I mean, it's the ballet stretches. I was not a ballet dancer, guys, at all. And let's do the switcheroo. So switch, center, right? Mermaid to the other side. And then from here, I'm going to try those same lifts. So I'm going to bring my hand to the bar. Here I am going to really squeeze my quad. I'm going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. A few more. And 1 more. Just pause for just a quick second. You can turn out and in a few times. And then I think I'm going to need to slide. Yeah, I'm going to need to slide this back a little bit closer. And we're going to go right into the quad stretch. If I was doing this on the barrel, I wouldn't have to move the block around so much, but a barrel I think is $1,200 from Balance Body. Now I'm going to make sure that knee is pointing towards the other knee. I'm going to soften the other knee. I'm going to draw my abs in. Hold here for a second. And I'm just going to round forward. Come up, neutral, back, and forward. Neutral, back, and forward, and back. Now, if you want to try, you can just try to sort of open the space between your heel and your butt, and then close, open, and close, just to mobilize it a little bit more. And then we'll move on to the other side. Shake it out. And I'm going to step it down. And we'll start from the hamstrings on the other side. this will be my left side, which is definitely my tighter side. I'll start parallel, and I did some swings here first. Abs are in tight. I should probably stand up a little taller. And then I brought the leg in front and over that bar. Just gonna shift my weight so it's fully onto that one block. And I'm gonna bring my body up really, really tall. Hold the bar if you need to. And I'm just gonna situate that bottom leg, pressing into all 5 toes. This knee I really do need to bend on this side. And then I'm gonna round my body forward, chin down. Upper back, middle back, lower back. And then I'm gonna come up, stack, and then lift my chest. I'm gonna make my arms into fists here. Get really tight on that bottom leg. And then arch. Round, grab the bar, stretch. Come up, arch, and then round. Definitely my tighter side. I'll hold onto the bar, articulate my spine forward, draw my abs in, come up, arch. As you can see, a little harder for me on this side. Exhaling forward, lifting. Lifting up, and let's go ahead, bring it forward, hold it there, and maybe second up. I actually kept my hands here. This will definitely be quite a bit harder for me, but lift and lower, lift and lower. 2 more times, really draw your abs in, and even if you can't get up, just think about lifting it, lifting it. Awesome. So I have the 2 blocks on the bottom. I'm going to turn. Oh, actually, first we're going to need to actually slide that block forward. Slide those blocks forward. We are going to do a figure 4 first. I'm going to slide a little more forward. Awesome. Situate yourself down. And yeah, I really feel that in my glute. I'm going to round my body forward, round my spine. Inhale to come up. Exhale, open. I'm holding the bar the whole time, and I'm trying to keep equal pressure between my knee and my ankle. Exhale down. And then inhale up. Exhale down. And then inhale up. 2 more times. Stack. Arch the chest. Keep that bottom leg strong. And then round on forward. Hold for just a second. Come up. And then I'm going to point my bottom foot towards you. And I'm going to rotate out to here. I'm going to slide that foot forward just a little bit. And from here, I'm going to reach my outside arm up and take it over. Up, back a little bit. And then come up. Definitely my tighter side on this too. Exhale, bring it forward or bring it over. Come up. And then exhale, over, up. Now I'm going to switch it out. Slide this up so I get a better grip. And reach and up. Reach to the outside, up to the center, reach to the outside. As you can see, definitely not my easier side. And then we'll go into the switcheroo. So hand down, switch to the inside, to the outside, to the inside, come up, to the outside, to the inside, and to the outside, and to the inside, and to the outside. Now from here, I'm going to need to slide that out. Ooh, that's definitely a lot on that leg. I think that should be good. Slide it back just a little bit. Remember, on these, you'll want the leg in front of you to make it a little bit easier. Sweep the leg up. And same thing like here. Here I'm going to hold on to my hip with that inside arm to the outside hip. Exhale. Bring it up. Stack back up tall. Exhale. Bend out. Inhale up. And then exhale, bend. It feels so good. Bring it up. Exhale, bend. Now, let's bend to this side. Bring it up. To this side. And let's go for the switcheroo. So bend in, come up, bend out. Really mobilizing those hips and thighs. Bend in, center, out, center, in, center, out, center, in, center, out. One more each way. And then from there, take a nice bend. Come up. And we'll do the quad. I will slide this in a little bit. And bring those toes up to the bar. You can always do that on something lower if you need to. Bring those knees together. Pull your belly in. Take a deep breath in. Chin to chest, round forward. Inhale up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale up. Again. Now, you can slide the blocks a little bit away. And come towards the bar and away. Really opening and closing the hip for the space between the thigh and the butt. And then take it down. Thank you so much for tuning in. These are the ballet stretches that I would normally do on the barrel. Here is a great way to do them at home. If you don't have a bar, you can use something else. My code for this is in the description, and you can also hit the blog for this workout and lots of fun fitness stuff. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here, and I hope to see you soon. I will be producing and posting my 28-day challenge. If you hit the blog and sign up for my free ebook, I will notify you first when it comes out. Thank you so much.